Okay. Ready. Okay. Good evening, also good morning. We ready to start our evening session. You all can join in with me to chant loving friendliness discourse. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long, large, medium, short, or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment, whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or when awake. One should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision. Removing desire for sensual pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, have a comfortable seats. Keep your body upright. Close your eyes gently. Cut off the whole world. Completely stop 5 faculties that you are taking some objects to your mind. All the doors are closed. Take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Just pay attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Again, take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Again, take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. The mind is relaxing, so also the body. This is not the time to pay attention, past experiences, or future plans. Mindfulness is establishing you are living in present moment. You can see what is happening in your body. The body is relaxing. It's calm and quiet and peaceful. In this calm and quiet moment, let us determine to practice metta. First of all, Pay attention to your body and develop metta to yourself. You can scan your whole body through your mind. Generate metta to yourself. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. Let us share metta with others. As I am, my family members, friends, relatives, and neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. If you have any unhappy, unfriendly thoughts of them, let us use this opportunity to develop your compassion and equanimity along with metta. All living beings in this country, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. Finally, we can break all the boundaries and limits. Just practice metta to the universe. Humans, non humans, living near or far, born or coming to birth, seen and unseen, all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Being in this metta development, let us practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Pay attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. When you are breathing in, you feel where air is touching. Also, when you are breathing out, keep your mind end up your nostril. Watch your natural inhalation and exhalation. You're not supposed to do intentionally. Just watch your natural inhalation and exhalation. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. When you are breathing, you understand breathe in. When you are breathe out, you understand breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Pay full attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. Sometimes we are inhaling a short breath, we are inhaling a long breath, we are exhaling a short breath, we are exhaling a long breath. Be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. When you are breathing a short breath, you understand as a short breath. When you are exhaling a short breath, you understand as a short breath. Same as long breath. Mindfully breathe in, breathe out. Painful attention, you can see how important your breath is. In this life, there are three things: mentality, materiality, and the breath. These are the most important combination for this life. Whenever you stop your breathing, that would be the last moment of this combination to exist. Breathe in, breathe out. The breath is very important for this life, but breath is not something existing according to the conventional absolute truth. Conventionally, yes, there is something, but absolutely, there is no such a thing to that we can take as permanent. Breathe in, breathe out. Here you can see a process. Breathe in and out is a process. What is happening in this process, with the help of the combinations, and it's changing and changing. Each and every moment it's changing. Breathe in, breathe out. The breath is very important, but you don't have any authority to control your breath. It's happening. The breath is not me, breath is not mine, breath is not myself. The breath is breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. painful attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Let us practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Whenever you notice the mind has lost its meditation object, come back and start again. Mindfully breathe in, breathe out. Dukkha pata dukkha bhaya pata nibhaya soka pata nisoka hontu sabbe pipanino. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Let's start our. We are in Dhammapada Verse, stanza number 48. Stanza number 49. We did 48 yesterday. Today, stanza number 49. Yatahapi bambaro puppam vannagandam mahetayam paletira samadaya evang game muni chari. These stanza are giving us a wonderful lessons. These lessons we can take in two different ways. Yatapi bambaro puppam vannagandam mahetyam. This is very common thing. Yatapi bambaro puppam. Bambaro means bees. Bees taking honey from flowers, vannagandam ahetyam, without doing any harm to their color and their appearance. Colors and smells, also appearance. Paleti rasamadaya, but they take the fruits that they produce in honey. They're taking honey from flowers without harming color and scent that flower has. Evan game muni chare. This is the way how monks should live in society. These instances are directly addressing to explain the monk's life. How would be monk's life? In here, monks mean just not the monastic. Monk means lay community, lay people, and also monastics. Both are mean here, who are practicing the Buddha's teaching. This is the most important. Who are practicing the Buddha's teachings, they should have this kind of lifestyle. They are, when they are living in the society, they are not supposed to do any harmful things, useless things, any damage for the society. But same time, they should create some things, benefits for everybody. Benefits for everybody. To survive themselves, they should have something from the society, from the environment. But whenever they taking their food, whenever they are taking
from something outside, they should keep in this mind, their mind, not to harm, not to do any harmful things to the environment. In here, there is a circle. So, without doing any harmful things, any harm to this environment or the circle, they should survive in here. They should fulfill their request. They fulfill their requisites as they wish. But carefully, without doing any harmful, without doing any dangerous for those environmental factors, which is very important. Now in here, bees are in this simile, bees are not someone else, bees are Buddhist followers. Human beings, as human beings, we follow the Buddha's teaching. We should live like bees. Bees means not that literal meanings. We should take that simile, how they taking their food from that environment objects, flowers, same as similarly we should live in this society, take care in whole environments. We're not supposed to destroy, we're not supposed to do any harmful things to the environment. This is the way how we should live. This is, as we know, in few discourses already we discussed. As a person who is living in the society, in this mundane life, there are four things that we should fulfill. We should gain basic things: food, clothes, shelter, and medicine. These are the basic requisites for our life. To have these requisites for our life, the medium is the money. Money. Without money, we can't take, we can get this, we can receive our basic requisites for our life, benefits for ourselves. So we should earn money, but we have to keep in our mind, to earn money, we should not supposed to do any harmful things for this environment, for this circle. This is one of responsibility that we have. This is the way how we should take this advice given by the Buddha. The Buddha delivered this stanza to Kosya. Kosya is one of miser and rich person. He was miser and rich. But one day he wanted to have some oil cake. But he was not ready to share with any others, even their servants. So his wife and they both went to upstairs in his building apartment and closed all the doors and windows in his house, and then his wife and him started to cook that oil cake, to make oil cake. Somehow at the same day in the morning, Buddha knew this couple, these people, this couple have enough merits to attain enlightenment, attain Sotapanna. But unfortunately, they are not ready to practice Dhamma yet. But with the help of the Buddha, they can practice and they can attain first level of extreme entries. Knowing that situation, the Buddha sent his one of chief disciple, Venerable Moggallana, to his house at that moment. He had closed all the windows and he had shut all the windows and doors in his palace, but Venerable Moggallana appears in front of his window. He was so upset. He asked to leave, but Venerable Moggallana refused. He was waiting there. So finally, they decided, oh, this monk is not leaving, so we have to give something. Then he advised to his wife, make very tiny oil cake for him. Then they took tiny dome and then put onto the oil. Then it became very huge one. He was angry with his wife, and then he started to took very tiny uh, dough and then put into oil. That one also became big. So they tried, but was not able to make a small, tiny oil cake. So finally, he advised his wife, okay, take one of that baskets and give it to that monk. Then his wife was trying to get one from that basket, but all stuck together. She was not able to get one from separate from that baskets. Then finally, they don't have to do anything. They are not able to do separate all these things, but they offered to the Venerable Moggallana. Venerable Moggallana purposely uh, he came to that palace to help him to reduce his greediness and to help him to clean his mind, reduce his greediness, anger and anger, hatred and delusions, and deliver Dhamma to attain sainthood. That was his idea. So he said, and not only me, even the Buddha and the other disciples was waiting in the monastery. Therefore, I would like to invite you both to go to there to with me to offer dana to the Mahasangha, including the Buddha. Then they went there, and with the help of Venerable Moggallana, they offered dana. At the end of the dana, Buddha delivered a stanza and particularly a sutta, and then he realized the truth. He was able to get rid of his all defilements, and then he attained Sotapanna, first level of extreme entry. He entered the extreme entries. Stream enter is the first level Sotapanna. He attained, and the Buddha delivered this stanza to explain more things about monk's life. Venerable Moggallana went to Kosier's house, not benefit for himself, benefits for Kosier. If Venerable Moggallana wasn't there, still he might have that thoughts in his mind, desire. Because of that desire, he will develop his anger. It's happened there. They had planned to eat oil cake themselves alone with his wife. Even he was not ready to share with his servants. That's why they went to upstairs to make that oil cake. But Venerable Moggallana was there. Because of his desire, greediness, anger arise of Venerable Moggallana. Why this monk is here in this time, this moment? He got angry. And being angry person, he started to cook. he started to make that oil cake. That oil cake uh, became very big. It's not happened as he wished. So his anger increased again. Now you can see greediness, anger, and ignorance. These three things are working together. Finally, all these thoughts are making unsatisfaction, unhappiness. These thoughts dilute in our mind. We can't see things very clearly. We can't understand things very clearly because of these three roots. Very dangerous, very harmful. As you know, when you are in anger, there is no way to be relaxed, be happy, because anger is there. You can't talk to someone clearly. The idea that you can't talk to other clearly if you are angry. Angry mind not helping us to do things clearly and correctly. Anger created because of greediness. And why we have greedy thoughts? Because we are ignorance. Ignorance help create desire, increase desire. Because of desire, anger would be arise in our mind. This is kind of things that working together. It's not working alone itself. It working together along with other three things. I mean, these three things get together. This situation is very dangerous, very harmful. So, understanding this nature, you should practice very clearly. To be clear, you should have clear mind. You should clean your mind from desire, anger, and ignorance. Clean in your mind, you can establish mindfulness and concentration. Establish in your concentration and mindfulness, then you can consume things from this environment without harming any of things anyway. These natural, these environment. This is the most important thing that we should keep in our mind. We should earn money not because of our greediness, not because of our ignorance, not because of our anger. We should earn money to have to uh, get to fulfill our requisites, to have a house, to have a food, to have a cloth, to have a medicine. And if you are earning money because of your greediness, that the way that you're going to earn money would be very dangerous, very harmful to yourself and others, particularly for others, but its damage will happen to you, your spiritual development. So Buddha giving us this simile: be a bee, be a bee, live like a bee. You can consume this society, this environment, but like a bee, like bees. Why? Bees are not harming to this environment. Particularly, they are taking honey from flowers, but they don't do any harmful things for the flowers or its appearance or the sense that it has. Those has. So, keeping in this mind this simile, let's live in this society practicing Dhamma according to the Dhamma. This is the most important thing that we can learn through this stanza, because this is very common. Everybody had met bees. You know the circle of their lifestyle. You know, you might have experience with honey, because we are taking honey from their cows, and they are collecting honey there, that glove, and collecting honey from flowers without harming to flowers. But then finally we can enjoy that, taking from them. Uh, but there is a lesson to that we should learn. Not to eat that honey, we should think about the way how they collect honey. And honey might be taste and very healthy, but we are not focusing that part, how they collect honey. Then when you are eating honey, when you are using honey, think about that, how they collected those honey. They collected honey without harming appearance of the flower, also scent that it has. Same way we should live in this society without harming the environments and the structure of this universe, which is very important as human beings. Okay, I think that would be enough for today. We will continue this Dhammapada. Yeah, we can discuss. We can finish Bala Puppavagga. We have few more stanzas to finish Puppavagga. Let's continue. That would be enough for today. Thank you very much for your participation. Let us use this opportunity to share merits. Particularly today, I would like to share merits. One of my friends' mother passed away in Sri Lanka. My friend is living in New Jersey. Chandana Gunatilaka, his mother passed away 2 days ago in Sri Lanka. I would like to share merits, particularly with her today, and also all other living family members, friends, relatives, pets, name of us. We can share merits with them. By the power of these meritorious deeds and metta thoughts, all of them rejoice these merits. May they be well, happy and peaceful. May they have peaceful, happy life. May they be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, let us share merits with departed ones, saying Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Whoever is affected by COVID-19 and any other sicknesses, by the power of this metta and merits, may they be well, happy and peaceful. May they get rid of their suffering and pain. May they have peaceful, happy life. Having that aspiration, make blessings upon them, saying Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. May we all be well, happy and peaceful. All your wishes come true by the power of these merits. May we all be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, say Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the foolish. May I join always with the wise until the time attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. From the highest realms of existence to the lowest, may all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering, and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. Good night to West. Have a wonderful day to East. See you